I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. So Marjorie Taylor Greene spent the day attacking the MeidasTouch Network. Let's pull up the statement that we put out and then the statement that Marjorie Taylor Greene put out attacking us. So our statement was major breaking news alert. The Pentagon confirms that at least 3 Chinese spy balloons flew over the United States during Trump's presidency, and he hid them from the public and never shot them down. Like everything we do here on the MeidasTouch Network, we include sources, and we link to defense.gov in the article that talks about how President Biden gave the command to shoot down the Chinese spy balloon immediately, taking decisive action, that our United States military immediately neutralized the threat with technology that blocked any intelligence gathering capabilities by the Chinese spy balloon, while allowing us to extract information from the Chinese spy balloon for our own intelligence gathering purposes, and that the decision was made to make sure we take down the spy balloon after the threat was neutralized over an area where no Americans would be hurt. Because, for example, right now we know that the debris radius from the explosion taking down the balloon is about 7 miles. And it was done over water in South Carolina so as to minimize anybody getting hurt, because that is something that's important to the United States government and adults in leadership, making sure that their actions don't hurt or maim or kill other Americans. I did a hit on the breaking news alert. We were one of the first to break it. Since then, a number of other news outlets have done reports on this as well. A new Washington Post article talks about several other instances as well, and it's not clear if they're just referring to those 3, but in the prior administration, there was a number of other spy balloons, Chinese spy balloons, that entered over the United States, the continental United States, and Donald Trump basically covered it up. We didn't know about it because he didn't talk about it. And let's not forget that Donald Trump would consistently say, and pull up this article here, that because he said, I'm like a smart person, that he would skip intel briefs and he would not pay attention to what our security threats were. So Marjorie Taylor Greene's response was to us. She goes, "This is fake. Here are the facts. Biden and his regime propagandists are trying to give themselves cover for being incompetent fools." That was Marjorie Taylor Greene's statement. We then responded to Marjorie Taylor Greene, just reminding the world that we had previously sued Marjorie Taylor Greene in a federal lawsuit a few years back. She ended up settling that lawsuit with us and had to pay us $10,000 for our legal fees. We very quickly donated that money to 2 groups that 2 charitable groups focused on responsible gun ownership. That's how we utilized Marjorie Taylor Greene's settlement funds that she had to pay us. And we sued her because she tried to block us on Twitter in violation of our First Amendment rights. We sued out in federal court, Central District of California, and thereafter Marjorie Taylor Greene gave a press conference and called us communists, because that's all she has, name calling. On the right wing, if you believe that Americans should have good paying jobs, earn a living wage, have great working conditions, we should take care of our veterans, we should make sure a woman can control her body, making education accessible, making health care and life-saving care accessible and affordable to all, lowering prescription drug prices. If you focus on that to these MAGA Republican fascists, that makes you way too woke, or that makes you a communist or a Marxist when you focus on those issues. Oh, especially if you support free and fair elections, if you are against insurrections, if you think global pandemics are bad. Oh, let me tell you, these MAGA Republicans think that you're just so woke and you're a Marxist and you're a communist, and they'll just label you all of these things. Look, Marjorie Taylor Greene when our intelligence community was transparent and talked about the Chinese spy balloon. Marjorie Taylor Greene posted this image to her colleague, Congressman Swalwell. She wrote, "Eric, happy Valentine's Day, love, Fang Fang." This is how not serious these MAGA Republicans are. You know, there was once a time in American history where if there was a national security threat, the political parties would get together. This should be a nonpartisan issue. How do we make sure we protect our national security and also protect the safety of all Americans? Let's come together and do that. But with the modern day MAGA Republicans, they don't. There's no even effort at bipartisanship. It's the outrage machine that they want to create. And then ultimately, when the facts come out, for example, that there were 3 spy balloons over America that Donald Trump covered up, at least 3 during the Trump administration, then they just basically label you a name. You're a propagandist. You're a deep state. The Department of Defense is deep state and they're too woke, and they attack the institution, right? So whether they attack the Department of Defense, whether they attack the federal judiciary, whether they attack the State Department, whatever it is, once the facts come out that rebut their outrage machine and their complete lies and their conspiracy, that's what they go to. And that's why they got to be very quick, and they come out and they attack you right away, just as Marjorie Taylor Greene attacked the MeidasTouch Network right there and basically said, this is fake, here are the facts. No. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Donald Trump, Lauren Boebert, Gomer, Matt Gaetz, Jim Jordan, these are despicable people. Donald Trump, despicable people, right? These are people who have lied about everything in their entire life for self-aggrandizement, for the MAGA cult, for the fascism they want here in the United States, right? Lie after lie after lie. These are people who support the big lie to overthrow our democracy. And here they go, oh, trust me, this is fake. Don't listen to the Defense Department. Don't listen to our military. Don't listen to the State Department. Don't listen to the facts. We don't believe the briefings. We are going to live in our conspiracy theory bubble of OAN, Newsmax, and Fox, and just build this outrage machine. Well, folks, we're not going to let them. We're not going to let them anymore. You're not getting away with it. You know that you, the Meidas Mighty, that this community is having an impact when the statement that Marjorie Taylor Greene seeks to respond to is our post, is our breaking news. We are a threat to MAGA fascists because we speak the truth. This community speaks the truth, and it's working. Exhibit A that it's working is this right here, that Marjorie Taylor Greene's main reaction is to attack the MeidasTouch Network. Honestly, you should all be, I mean this sincerely, you in the community, you who watch this, you who share the videos, you should be proud of yourself because we're spreading the truth each and every day here. And it's hard work because these MAGA fascists, they're relentless with their lies and lies and lies, and they have no shame. There is no low to these despicable people. But that's why together we call them out, we expose them each and every day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button. We're on our way to 1 million subscribers thanks to your incredible support. So please hit subscribe. If you haven't watched it yet, check out Killing County. It's on Hulu right now. Executive produced it with Colin Kaepernick. It's a true crime series that focuses on the crime, the corruption, the police shooting deaths, all in Bakersfield, which just so happens to be Kevin McCarthy's congressional district. Highest crime rate, highest homicide rate, most chaos, highest police shooting deaths in the country in Kevin McCarthy's district. And you look at that, that's what's going on in Republican districts and Republican-led states across the country. They claim law and order, but in reality, like everything they do, it's all performative. Therefore, breaking the law and for disorder, and we got to call them out. Speak the truth. Also, check us out at Patreon, patreon.com/MeidasTouch. Exclusive content there, but most importantly, it helps grow this independent media platform. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure to watch Killing County on Hulu. I'm Ben Meiselas.
The best part of waking up? MAGA tears in my cup. Check out the new MAGA tears mug available now at store.MeidasTouch.com. That's store.MeidasTouch.com. It's 100% union made right here in the USA. I know I'm not tired of winning yet. How about you? Get yours today.